Welcome to this Workout Wednesday. My name's Roseanne. I'll be guiding this Pilates practice using a wall and a band to create stability, strength, and support for your body. This might help you with your single leg circle as we anchor that foot on the wall. So those of you that might have a clunk in the hip when you do single leg circle, this will help to stabilize. Okay, so we'll play around with that a little bit today. The crew that I just finished with found that it was a full body workout. So it does have a little bit of everything. If you've come to this class, make sure you're a little bit experienced. Doesn't mean you have to, do the classical exercises, anything like that, but a little bit of experience because we will turn away from the camera and toward it at various points. You'll get to see the first side, but you might not see the second side. Okay. So find your mat. Bands can just be off to the side, kind of middle side of your mat. And close to the wall here, hug your knees in toward your chest. Breathe as you rock across the back of the pelvis. And pause. Make some circles with those knees one way, still finding your breath. And reverse. Pause again, knees to the outside edges of the room, and then draw them in. So out and around and back in. Awaken the hips. Reverse directions. Nice. And then feet land on the wall. The knees are bent. You might need to wiggle toward the wall a little here. Take a wide inhale to the sides of the ribs. Exhale, perhaps your pursed lips. Inhale, widen the breath. Exhale, cinch in those ribs. Again, expand and draw in. Continue to breathe as you extend those fingertips toward the sky. Reach, 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 and then ground the backs of the shoulders. Inhale, reach. Exhale, ground. Notice how the breath is affected by this movement. While you engage in these scapular glides, start to press the feet into the wall. Pelvis stays lowered. One more time, ground those backs of shoulders and start to split the arms, one overhead, one to your side. And then lift one knee and then opposite knee. March with the legs. This might feel a little awkward. In touch with your center and your coordination. We'll do one more each side. Nice. Arms can plant. Press those legs into the wall. Start to peel just the low, low, low spine off. It's the tailbone. And return to the earth. Roll through low, low spine. And return. Perhaps exhale to roll. Inhale to lower. Start to grow this movement as it feels right for you. Still heavy through the ribs at this phase. Keep the sense of heaviness through the ribs, yet lift low ribs as you roll all the way up and down from low ribs to tail. Exhale, curl. Inhale to roll down. 2 more. Final time. Now lift the pelvis as a unit, just a little bit off the earth, and hover. Lift a little and hover. And come all the way up to lower ribs. Still the sense of heaviness through them. Press the arms and the feet. If at any point there's cramping in the hamstrings, press a little less into the wall with the feet. Want more in the legs? Press harder. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2. Pelvis a little higher. Last one, pelvis a little higher. And roll all the way down through the spine. Arms circle around. Interlace the hands behind the skull. Inhale here. Exhale, upper ab curl. Flex your upper spine. And inhale to lower part way. Exhale, curl. Inhale to lower part way. You like this. Keeping the head heavy in the hands while you try to curl up and in on yourself. Let's do 3, 2. Ground through the pelvis. Last one, curl, maybe release those arms just for a moment and lower down as the arms stretch overhead. Start to press yourself away from the wall. The legs will lengthen. Let the feet slide down. Feet in contact with the wall here as you circle your arms round. And that leg that's furthest from me, slide that heel in and plant the foot. Other heel glides in and glides away. In and out. You have a Pilates mat. This will hopefully feel nice and smooth. Let's do 2 more. Last one, heel glides in. Lengthen that leg toward the sky. Partway lower and lift. Just testing the waters here. Finding a range of motion you like. Just 2 more. Last one. That knee will hug in toward the chest. Opposite leg can now go along. Press that foot into the wall. Take the band around that lifted foot. Make sure it's around the arch. And with the band in your hand, start to rock that leg side to side. It's a little rock across the back of the pelvis. Then find center. On a diagonal, press that leg away toward the wall and return. Press and draw it in. See if you can keep the backs of the arms on the earth. Focus on the press and control. Great for knee stability. So pelvis has to find balance. Let's do 2 more. Final time. Press that leg out, then reach it toward the sky, and then lower, maybe a little further than before, and lift. Lower and lift. Range of motion. As you do this, that opposite foot presses into wall. Hips are anchored. Let's do 3. 2, finding the length in this leg. Last one. Nice. Rock the leg side to side with it long. And we'll prepare here for circle, single leg circle. The leg comes cross and circles round. Cross down and up. Perhaps beach ball size circle. You decide the size of your circle. Maybe it grows as you feel more anchored through the grounded leg. Again, final time, and reverse. Out to the side, down and across. Continue here. Hopefully that press of opposite foot helps avoid any clunking in the hip. Also, that foot pressing into band. Really reach for the sky. That will help. One more time. Nice job. That opposite leg, the one that's grounded into the wall, slide your heel in and lengthen the leg to sky. Squeeze it in on the opposite leg. It's on the outside of the band, yes. And then lower the legs a little and lift. And keep it nice and small. It's early in practice. Double leg lift, lower. Focus on the squeeze today of the thighs. Sense of zip up through center. Let's do 3. 2. Last one. That foot that's on the outside of the band. Bring it inside. Slacken the band a little so that you can find your position and maybe ground the backs of the arms. Open the legs and return with control. I like need flexed ankles for this. Might feel this outer thighs, shins. Some people even feel inner thighs as you control it back in. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1, and pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale and exhale to return. Remove the band. The opposite foot, what was the working leg, grounds, and the other heel slides away. Glide it in, glide it out. Your hands, little break here from the band. Do 3, 2. Last one, knee draws in, lengthen that leg to sky, partway lower, partway lift. Seeing if we can find stability. Noticing this compared to the band in a moment. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Draw that leg up, hug the knee in. Band can go around sole of new foot. Opposite leg lengthens. Press sole of foot into wall. From here, little rock side to side of the hip. Find your breath. Then return to center and press the foot away. And slowly with control, bend the knee. See if you can ground the shoulders, at least heavy them toward the earth. Try to get that thigh traveling in one straight line. This isn't wavering side to side. Let's do 3, 2. Anchor that pelvis. Press opposite foot into wall. 1. Lengthen that leg. And then heel heads toward the earth and lifts high. Find strength through supporting leg. Range of motion through moving leg. 3. Draw it in. 2. Last one. Good. So toes, send them away from you a little. And then rock the leg side to side. Prepare through the pelvis, keeping it grounded. Circles. Cross the body, circle round and up. Cross, down and up. Any size here. Could start small, maybe grow. Keep it small if there's any clunks. And press foot into wall, anchor pelvis. Reach foot into band. And reverse directions, out and around. This is usually the harder direction to maintain stability. Use that breath. Exhale as you sweep up and around. So as you cross, exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale, cross. Last one. Good work. Leg can stay extended. Slide that opposite heel in. Lengthen the leg to sky. Squeeze both legs together, one inside the band, one outside, as you lower the legs and draw them toward the nose. Maybe you go a little lower this time, only if it feels good. Exhale to rise. One more. Both feet in band again. Adjust as you need here. And open and close. Let's do 3, 2. Last one, pause and return to center. Nice work. Those knees can bend toward the chest. Press the legs out in a diagonal like we did earlier, but with both legs. Draw in, press away. Okay. Just one more like this. Press away. Draw in. Upper ab curl. Use the band to help you. Curl in on yourself here. And now curl in on yourself and see if you can rise. This might mean that you press the legs longer to help you roll up and curl in on yourself and sit up tall and curl and sit up tall. One more time, curl. Roll up through the spine, lengthen those legs. Maybe you wiggle the fingers as you get the legs prepared here. Press the feet into the wall. And curl in yourself again. And stack the spine. Curl, use the arms, bend them. Stack. Head is heavy here. One more. And stack the spine. Palms turn down, elbows high. Bend the elbows in and return. So it's nice kind of row or pull back here. Let's do 3. Go faster. 2. Last one. Keep that right arm extended. Left elbow draws back and return. Right elbow draws back and return. Now you can stay with this or add a rotation. Rotate left and right. Notice what breath pattern you want to naturally take. Maybe you switch it to an inhale to draw back, an exhale to return, or is it an exhale? Go on each side. Final time. Nice. Curl in on yourself. Bend those elbows. Stack the spine. Palms turn down. Rotate right. Rotate left. And round. Exhale. Inhale, stack. And rotate. Round in on yourself. Stack. Rotate right. Rotate left. Again, curl. Stack. Rotate left and right. One more time, curl. Stack. Rotate right and rotate left. Nice job. Hands widen as arms reach back. Expand across the chest and return. See how far you can draw those arms back. For me, it's not very far. Maybe for you, it's farther. Continue here. Trying to sit up tall as the arms stay long. Widen them more if the knuckles are trying to drag, depending on the length of your arms. And you could stay with this. This is quite challenging. Or arms draw back. Pause for a moment. Glance over your left shoulder and your right shoulder. Gaze back to center. Extend the arms forward. Reach the arms back. Gaze over right shoulder, left shoulder. Return. Reach those arms forward. Pull back. Glance, glance, return. Pull back. Glance, glance, return. One more each way. Again, glancing over opposite shoulder. Ah, nicely done. Palms face one another. Bend those elbows. Could be that the elbows are low for this bicep curl, or perhaps upper arms are high for the bicep curl as you lean back a little. Squeeze through those upper arms. Wrists in line and hands in line with the forearms. 3, 2. Last one. Nice. Arms can lengthen here. Inhale. Exhale to use the band to help you to roll down through the spine, all the way onto your back. Let's draw those knees in. Bend the elbows. The band doesn't snap back at you. And remove the foot closest to me from your band. And scooch closer to the wall. Press that grounded foot into wall. Other leg can lengthen. So again, we could do another set of these banded single leg circles. Let's do 3 opposite way. Pelvis is heavy. Option to continue with this or release the band from that leg. Point the toes, arms press nice and heavy. And here, single leg circle. Still ground through that other leg as you start to go down and around, down and around. Three more. Last one. Reverse. Out and around. Out and around. Let's do two. Last one. Very good. Leg will bend and roll toward me. That front foot can hike a little on an angle. Find your position for your head, whether it be supported with the hand or down. Other leg goes nice and long. Press into the ball of the foot of the bottom leg as you start to make little circles to the top leg. Active foot if you choose, whatever you choose, pointed or flexed. Reverse directions. Try to get the back part of the circle. Two more. Nice. Now reverse directions, bigger circles compared to what you were just doing, whatever that is for you. Let's do two more in this direction. And reverse. Do your best here. Keep that leg long. Two more. Nice. Last one. Good. Now bend those knees as you lift up onto the bottom forearm and draw yourself closer to the wall. Feet can be in contact with the wall as you press out of bottom forearm. Top hand perhaps to the hip here. Press and lift. And then open top knee and close. Open top knee and close. Keep the hips stacked. Four. Three. Two. The last one. Open. Return onto your side. Lie right down. And then open top leg and return. So knee stays bent here. It's an open clamshell. There's four more. Four. Three. So you can get a little higher without losing stack of hips. Two. And last one. Open. And then see if you can roll onto your back, feet on the wall. Now, the leg that was just working, the one that is burning, that is the foot that will stay on the wall as you pelvic lift. Can stay here with a lift and a lower, or that opposite leg, the one that was not working, lifts up. Toes tap the wall and reach toward you. Toes tap and leg draws in. Keeping the work. And what was the top leg? Try to keep the pelvis level. Let's do four. Three. Two. Last one. That leg will lengthen. Toes touch and lift leg up. Tap and lift. There's 4 more like this. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Keep it lifted. If you'd like, you could lower and lift, lower, lift. 3, 2. Last one. Lift. Haha, lower the hips. Thank goodness. Legs can lengthen up the wall. And then slide them down the wall as you press your body nice and long once more. Reach those arms overhead and circle the arms round as you ground through the feet. Have them on that wall. That band, clasp it again. Take it around the leg closest to me. Wrap it around that arch. Ground through upper arms. Maybe a little rock side to side. Now we're headed circles. Start cross the body down and up for 3, 2, 1. Try the opposite direction. One more this way. And you could stick with the band or remove it. Arms heavy, leg lengthens, maybe toes point, and then circles with grounded pelvis. One more, and reverse directions. Play with the rotation also of the thigh. If there's any clicking in the hips, maybe the toes need to rotate out a little. One more. Nice. That leg can draw in and roll away from me now. That bottom foot, the ball of the foot presses into the wall. Find your position here with it angled slightly forward. And that top leg will reach nice and long through the waist and start to make small circles. Two more in this direction. And reverse. Halfway there. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Now, opposite direction again, maybe bigger. Try to see if the pelvis can stay still. Woo. One more in this direction and reverse. Trying to keep tension out of the shoulders and the neck and the face. Again, another circle. Nice. Prop yourself up onto that bottom forearm. Bend the knees and shimmy toward that wall. Hollow out under the armpit here. Top hand to top hip and open and close the knee. Feet can stay together. Still can the body be. 4, 3, 2. Last one, lift a little higher. Lower that knee and slide onto your side. And open that top leg with the knee bent and hover. Lift and hover. And check if that top hip is rolling back with your hand. Be able to feel it. 4, 3, 2. Last one, open and roll onto the spine, feet on the wall. The leg that's burning stays planted on wall, lift the hips. Opposite leg draws in toward chest, toes reach away and draw in. Reach away and draw in. Hips nice and high with the ribs heavied. 3, 2. Last one, draw in, lengthen leg, tap the toes and reach overhead. Rest through that foot. That leg is working. 3, 2. Last one, leg to sky, then lower the hips to hover off the earth. Press the legs up, or press the hips up rather. Just have 3 like this. 3, 2. Last one, lift, lower those hips. Maybe extend those legs on the wall for a moment. Arms can reach overhead. Circle those arms round and slide the feet down the wall till the balls of the feet meet wall and floor. Inhale here as the arms reach overhead. Exhale to upper ab curl. Inhale to lower partway. Exhale, curl. Press into the balls of those feet. Inhale. Exhale, curl, and see if you can roll up through the spine. Round 2 with the band here. Wrap the band around the arches. Press feet into wall. And exhale to round. And inhale to stack. Just 2 more like this. Draw yourself forward. And sit up nice and tall. Again, palms down, elbows high, row. Alternate one arm, and then the other draws back. Perhaps add the rotation of the upper spine. Few more. One more each side. Last time. Draw yourself forward, curl, stack, rotate right, rotate left, and return center round, stack, left, right, curl, stack, right, left. One more time, curl, stack, left, right. Adjust as you will here. Arms nice and wide. Lengthen behind you. or toward toward the sides of your body and return as much as you can. Stay with this, or arms draw back, glance right, left, return to center, arms forward, reach back, glance, glance, return. And see if you can lead each time with an opposite, glancing opposite way. That's just an extra, but maybe you try it. Last one. Good. Those palms face each other. Here, right? Or here. Bicep curls. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Nice work. Release the tension on that band. Take it with you in the hands as you roll toward me. This is quite challenging, this part here. Take your bottom hand, new bottom hand, ground the side of the fist into the earth. Play with the legs here. They can be bent. Something I like to do is top foot presses into the wall, bottom leg is bent or straight. Take the band overhead. Line with the crown here and reach toward the toes, the top hand, and return. Reach and return. And see if you can keep the wrists straight. Bottom fist, side of fist, presses down. 5, 4, 3, 2. The last one. Now you could stay with that or grab totter on the band, so a little lower on the band. Elbow is high toward the ceiling. The fist faces your crown. Everything's stable as you lengthen and bend. Just a few of these to test them out. Two more. Last one, lengthen, rebend, roll onto the belly. Head is down. Arms can lift and lower. Lift and lower. As you lift and lower, find your pelvis, ground it, and heavy the tops of the feet. Lighten the belly button. And you could stay with this or lift those arms. Bend those elbows so the band draws behind head and shoulders. Lengthen it out. Rebend. And lengthen. Kind of like a lat pull down. You can pull out on the band. Feel into the shoulder blades. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Bend, lengthen, hands down. Arms can stay long or in cactus here. Release the fingers and lift up through upper spine and lower. Initiate through upper spine, lift and lower. If you're rolling a marble away with your nose. Upper spine leads, head follows. And you can stay with this. Or lift into that extension. Arms can also lift off the earth. Bend the elbows, draw the band in front of your face, and reach forward. Draw in front toward the chest, and reach forward. Let's do 3, 2, gaze it down. Last one. Very nice. Roll away from me for the opposite side with those arms. So, new bottom hand is overhead. Knees can be stacked and bent, or top leg, top foot could be in hip height, foot pressed into wall. And arms reach overhead and draw that top arm toward the hip and back overhead. Your top arm arcs and resists back. 3, 2. Last one. Good. This tricep extension now. So again, maybe you might reach lower on the band, maybe not. Bottom fist heavy. And elbow high. Lengthen and bend. Again. The back of that arm. Just one more like this. Very nice work. Return to the belly. Take that band with you as you press back into a child's pose. Only to roll forward, maybe take a little push-up. And rock. Rock forward, mini push-up. And rock back. Just one more like this. Nice. Rock back, hands slide in, roll up through your spine, if able to stand on the knees. Otherwise, you can take a regular squat, so you can stand up here. Do these same exercises. Arms reach up and up through the shoulders and return. Just a few like this. Find your breath. As you press through those shins and feet, engage through the glutes. And then arms directly up from the shoulder as you sink the hips down. Press yourself back up. The band will come to thighs. Again, sit back and press. The more you press on those sides of the band, more work you'll get through the arms. One more like this. Nice work. Reach overhead. And find a child's pose. Only to roll up through the spine. Swing the legs in front of you. Plant those feet. Arms can reach out or hands back of thighs. Inhale. And exhale to roll all the way down. Hands plant on the wall. Low or a little higher. Decide what feels good in your shoulders. Knees for now are bent. Press, press, press with those hands as you allow the ribs to draw toward the pelvis. That left leg can go long. Right knee can draw in. Could make circles this way. Okay. Or leg long and circle, cross down and up. Cross down and up. Imagine you still have that left foot pressing into a wall. Last one in this direction. And then open, cross down, up. Play with the angle of the femur in the socket. If there's any clunking, just try a slight turnout. Last one. Nice. Replace that foot. Other heel glides in, leg extends to sky. And then the right leg could go nice and long. Maybe you point through the toes and make those circles in and around. Other foot is flexed. Again. And then out and around. Final time. Nice. Legs can go long now. Maybe press yourself away from the wall, long body stretch. Just the fingertips touch. And slide the legs back in, give them a hug. Right leg can go long to the sky. Hamstring stretch. Could also lengthen bottom leg if you'd like. Draw that left heel back in if the leg was long. Flex through that top ankle, cross it, weave the hands around bottom thigh, figure 4. Might feel this one today. Plant that left foot, shift the hips slightly right, the legs exactly as they are, send them over to the left-hand side. The right foot plants, knee towards sky. Just one variation of many for this rotation. The legs can return to center as they are, shift the hips. And then take that right hand to your outer same thigh and extend that leg out to the side. Bend that right knee. Soles of feet can come together just for a moment. And close them like a book. Little knee hug. And this time, the right foot can plant. Left leg extends to sky. If you'd like that other leg to be long instead, find your variation. Glide that right heel in if it was away from the body. Take that left leg across. And again, interlace fingers around bottom thigh to draw in. Plant the right foot, shift hips left, and the legs rotate right kneecap of top leg to sky. Inhale. Exhale, find your spine once more. Left hand takes the outside of that same thigh. Lengthen the leg. Bend that left knee. Open both knees as the soles of feet press together. Cobbler. Close the knees like a book. Final hug. And turn onto your side to meet and seated or roll up. And open up those arms, maybe interlace fingers, chest broadens. And then hands in front of the body interlace. Round upper spine. Cross the legs the other way as you reach those palms to sky. And side bend one way. And the opposite way. Return to center, hands to heart. You are finished your practice for today. Thank you for joining me. If you liked this class, please check out the Workout Wednesday playlist. Every other Wednesday, there is a Pilates class. And then the Fridays, consistently, that's when there's a yoga class, alternating an active to a more gentle practice most of the time. So I hope that I'll see you soon and take care.